So, a lot of people have been critical of the newer Nintendo games because a lot of Nintendo games have removed a lot of the more vulgar jokes in the game. I get it. Nintendo is a kids company and they want to make it, well, the standing with the kiddos is good. So some Karen doesn't come to Nintendo saying, Nintendo has a bad words and a Mario Party. Yeah, there was actually like that. There was actually a case like that in the UK. Well, Kamek said spastic and these, Karens went to Nintendo and whined about the game, and then they changed the word. Because in the UK, apparently it's offensive, but in the US and everywhere else it isn't. Again, the UK is a weird country, but, not even the same thing with Nintendo of like Europe and Nintendo of America are now saying that we need stuff censored because we don't want kids to be seeing naughty words or naughty things from a Nintendo game. I really just don't understand why we have to censor games. I get they want that coveted E for everyone rating, and having vulgar jokes makes the rating higher. It's like E10 plus or even teen. I get Nintendo wanted to avoid having a T for teen rating for like Paper Mario, so they have to remove all the vulgar jokes. Like, I don't understand why people are upset over this. Like, obviously Nintendo wants to make so the game is for kids. Like, it's obvious. Like, even then, the humor and Privacy Adore is still pretty funny as well, even without the vulgar jokes in the game. But again, the creators of Emio said that there was told by overseas staff to censor vulgar jokes in other Japanese games, said it by various sources by Westerners. Of course, guess what? It was a woman who censored the game. Oh yeah, these are the people from Japan. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a woman trying to censor the games, because guess what? A lot of people who censor games are women because they just don't understand that most people don't care about vulgar jokes. But of course, they want to act like Nintendo is more understandable with them because Nintendo is a company that is seen as a kids company. As much as we like Nintendo, Nintendo is seen as a kids company. Okay, that it's kind of like Disney. Yes, Disney is now finally making like R-rated movies now, like the Alien movie and Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay, even though those two were mostly Fox products and Fox characters, but Disney, even like Disney is finally starting to say, hey, after Joker's success, we should make an R-rated movie and have all of the vulgar jokes in it. Again, it's not as good as the first two Deadpool movies, but hey, at least Disney tried. At least, Disney can get at least you tried now. And no, I'm not saying Deadpool Wolverine is a mid-movie. That's just my opinion, okay? It's not a fact, okay? But yeah, what do you think? Do you think Nintendo should be censoring games to keep the rating, or do you think that Nintendo should just keep the games the way they are? Again, the problem is a lot of parents of like, especially helicopter kids parents, they basically want to make sure the kids are playing, the most safest of games. Again, I wish Nintendo wouldn't appeal towards these types of people because again, these are the type. But again, Nintendo of course wants to appeal towards kind of like Illumination, the broadest audience possible. Which again, could actually kill Nintendo in the long run. But again, it works for Illumination, so it might work for Nintendo. Goodbye.